Curtis Davis says he worked 16 different jobs during the nearly 26 years he served in a Louisiana prison for second-degree murder.
There were times that we were in the field and it could be like 93 degrees outside and a heat index of about 104. We would run out of water. So we would have to actually stage revolts in order to get water.
As an inmate, Davis was forced to work because while the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution abolished slavery and involuntary servitude, it still allowed the practice as punishment for someone convicted of a crime.
I think that there's a purpose for punishment. However, I don't think that you have to own or put a person in slavery in order to punish them.
What we want to stop is people being forced to work and punished if they don't. That is wrong.
Max Parthas with the Abolish Slavery National Network is promoting ballot initiatives in 5 states, including Louisiana, which would remove the exception clause from the 1865 slavery ban.
As long as the Constitution says slavery is allowed for any reason whatsoever, it's legal.
Back in 2018, Colorado residents voted to outlaw involuntary servitude in prison, but the practice didn't stop. Earlier this year, 2 inmates who contracted COVID-19 behind bars sued, claiming they were forced to work or have time added to their sentences. Proponents of the new measures expect similar legal challenges in states that pass them in the coming years. They realize the system won't change overnight. They argue that while most prisoners want to work,
we would hope that they would get the opportunity to choose to work or go to school or do something to better themselves.
Opponents of Louisiana's proposed amendment say it's too sweeping, too vague. Parthas says a new federal amendment ending forced labor is the real answer.
You can't have freedom. You can't have justice. You can't have equality. You can't have fairness as long as slavery is legal. How is that possible?
Davis, whose conviction was eventually overturned, earned just pennies an hour in prison.
For me, it's about a dignity issue, about treating people with human decency.
This modern-day abolitionist now works on the issue full-time as he tries to correct a wrong many say remains largely unaddressed 157 years later. Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Englewood, Colorado.